Headbangers Ball out on the road here. At the back of the queues for the Astoria, one of London's premier rock venues. Tonight on stage we have new funk thrashers Mordred, and then later on headliners Overkill. Now, as you already know, Overkill are back this year with a headlining European tour and a new album called The Years of Decay. So will it be a case of the rot has set in for Overkill, or are they back in the 90s alive and kicking? Well, we're going to find out as we go inside to meet both the bands and check out the gig action. Okay, here we are inside the Astoria. It's 8 o'clock, the doors have opened and all the fans are coming in. I think it's going to be sold out tonight. Mordred are going to be on stage soon, so we're going to go in and take a look.
Funk is just one of the forms that we were experimenting with, you know, previous to the album. We're still experimenting with it, you know, for the new album. But that's not our only trip to be a funk metal hybrid band. You know, we're a metal band. Different. Yeah, we like to do different kind of things, and funk was one of them. A lot of kids out there have never even heard us before.
Most
of them. So just to have the kids at first are just like, and then by the end of the show, if they're going crazy, you know, we feel really good about that. We've accomplished something.
And why did you choose to sign a record deal with Noise International, a label that's renowned for its sort of underground European metal acts?
Luck, chance. It's just the best deal we were offered, and that's what we took. It was kind of interesting. They came over to see a different band that they weren't interested in when they came to see, and our manager said, "Hey, why don't you come see us?" And
they happened to like it.
Yeah, it's
great. Wow, we gotta sign these guys.
And there we are.
Could you tell us a little bit about your debut album, Fool's Game, in terms of percentage thrash to percentage funk?
Oh, it's almost all thrash and a tiny bit of funk. It's an experiment, you know, that we threw it in there. There's a bunch of different stuff. I mean, Danny, our the guitarist, I know he was Tchaikovsky, I think, some classical great influenced him for the artist, the harmony part at the beginning. I mean, the influences come from all over the place. So the funk, yeah, there's funk in it, but there's also a lot of other stuff. He's one of the top house DJs. He works at the DNA Club, which is like the big dance club. He's also worked with EPG Crew, which is a Oakland-based rap band. He's done work with us, MCM and Monster, another band he had.
That's his band.
Yeah, that's his band.
So will he be an official member?
No, but we'll always use him in projects. I mean, he's got his own trip going on. I mean, he's got his rap thing happening. You know, he's a DJ. But he's, you know, as far as working with him in the future, for sure. Hopefully, touring with him, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be
bringing him out on tour.
Awesome.
That'd be great too.
So he's not with you tonight then?
No, he hasn't. We've never really brought him out. We've done a couple shows with him, you know, back home, and it would be great to have him there because it's such a different side to the music that the crowd we're performing to, that they'd really get into it, I'm sure.
Now you're shortly due to go on stage here in the Astoria. There's
Very
an awful
shortly.
lot of people out there, as we've already discovered. What can we expect to see from your live show tonight?
You can expect
Lots
to
of
see
energy
in the crowd.
You probably see him in the crowd. He'll probably do a stage dive at some point. Lots of energy, good music, great time.
You're going to go and enjoy it?
Oh yeah.
It's my favorite sport. You're gonna have to put a whole lot in there.
Oh, come on. It's NutraSweet. That's more than enough, man.
Oh, it's not even real sugar?
No.
I'm not even gonna get nothing off of it. No, I can't do my warm-up vocals again. I just done them.
It's my bleeding makeup kit.
Dee Dee wears hairspray.
Since Pico's nuts.
It's a wig.
He whines when you head, skull crushing your head. Yes.
Little.
There's a little yard sitting in the class.
It's like it's easy to say be natural and do what you normally do, but there's 4 people here that I've never seen before in my life telling me to be natural, and one of them's holding a light up. A piece of
The other one's holding
diffuser,
like a
is what you
donkey
call it.
kong.
Right. I've seen one of those before.
Where?
I don't know where.
You
but
bad boy,
Bad
you.
Dream, I think. This is our first headline show in London, England, and anywhere in England. Very important show for us. Hope you enjoy it. I need this part.
Showtime! Because otherwise.
See you on there.
Bye.
I think it's really a touchy situation because you want to let the kids have fun, but you got to express your opinions to the bouncers or people watching the pit in front that they're just over enthusiastic. They're not trying to hurt you or us. And, they can take a little pat on the behind and told to go back in, and they will go back in. We're aware of it. We don't really like to promote it because usually the kids do get hurt. The show was great.
Yeah,
Amazing.
we had a real lot of fun.
Right.
It's good to headline your own show, like when you've been in the city before opening up and you get a decent response, but you never can apply that to a headline situation. And they oversold tickets tonight. They put 2,000 people in here, and they went great.
Right. And how has the tour been going for you in general? How did you go down with the critical German audiences?
Great. Really good. Great has been used a lot in this conversation.
Oh, great.
Whatever, real cool.
So great.
Yeah, so from the feedback we got on the German tour was that the band was the best it's ever been because it's in a headline situation and we can present ourselves in our own world as compared to opening up and having to conform to someone else's world. So it's real cool.
A lot of kids that we've spoken to just now said that they thought you should be doing more shows in the UK because you're so popular here now. Why aren't you playing anymore?
This is a matter of promotion stuff. I mean, if you talk to our promoters and our booking agents, they could probably give you a better answer because we ask the same questions constantly. Why can't you book us strictly a UK tour? Why can't we come back and do 10 shows in the UK as compared to doing 1 in the UK and 20 in Germany? I mean, okay, we've broken the German market. We haven't necessarily broken this whole market, but apparently by the turnout tonight, that we have a great chance to do it. There's a demand for the band. These lyrics are the most positive lyrics you could ever imagine. Titles like Skull Crusher are for more of a shock value as compared to anything else. The song is anti-drugs. There's a song that follows, comes right before that called Nothing to Die For, which is anti-suicide. There's reaching your goals as you're growing up kind of songs on it. They're not negative killing lyrics, okay? But for the shock value of that, that's how we can get attention by using that.
It's definitely the best Overkill record that we ever did, and we locked into a lot of good things on this record. And I don't know how the next one's going to be, but right now, of everything we've done, this is definitely the highlight. And the kids think so too. So we must be doing something right.
Mutations.
There's always room for mutants.
That's a good word. Mutations, that's what it is.
Mutations. What do we think of them? Jeez, I mean, there's a place for everybody in the business. I mean, as long as you've paid your dues, which we have, and have the right amount of talent it takes to do this. I mean, I see a lot of bands that don't have talent, put their makeup on the right way, or a singer has the right look, and they're doing fine.
Now, most of the tracks on the album are between 6 and 10 minutes long, so you're obviously not going for radio play.
That's how a band like this works, man.
What feels right feels right. To have a preconceived notion of saying that this is going to be a radio song or a formula and saying we need a 4-minute song or 3:30 to get it specifically on the radio would be an injustice to writing the whole song.
Why did you choose Elimination as the first single off the album?
It was 4 minutes long.
Overkill, Q. It's unbelievable, brilliant. Best gig I've ever seen.
Just a fizz, you know. Everything was brilliant. Loads of diving and that.
One day is not enough for England. You've got to do more days, especially in London. I mean, you saw how many people were in it tonight. We could have filled it 5 nights running. Sold out.
Listen, man, you know, it's like, this gig is really great. London is really great, you know. It's like, security's got to leave me alone, though. But other than that, this place is awesome.
Elimination!
Yeah,
elimination.
Well, I've come down to see the lads because we did a bit of an American tour with them. You know, had a great time over there, shared a few strippers and stuff like that, you know how it goes. So I just came down to say hello, see them. Really good show, incredible.
Don't say bad words, it was awesome. The best.
Okay, that's just about it for tonight. It's been a really great gig. It was sold out. The fans, I think they really, really enjoyed it. Mordred, 99% thrash, 1% funk. Overkill, absolutely outrageous. So we're going to go now. We go back to Christian in the studio.